Alright, let's talk about this stupid track before we get going. I know I just offended a lot of people. It wasn't wasn't really something that I thought was cool back in the day. I mean, it's it's a big track, but sad thing is modern cars are kind of just stuck there at the 240, 245 limit. I think 247 is the quickest I've went in practice here. Indy cars, you're not going to see a whole lot more than that. You are going to have longer drafts, but once you hit that air, you're just stuck there. I think that's just the limit of drag and just how it is. But the good thing about this track, first off, you know, it's something people want, so that's good for them. But the best thing is this backstretch back here. You're going to be able to get a lot of aero data with this long, I think it's a mile long backstretch here. It's nice and flat on the apron, and people that use telemetry are going to be able to get a good readout of what their car's doing and what the ride heights are when it's in full aero. Another thing that I'm going to push for is, all right, we're doing fantasy tracks. Look at all this space on the inside. Why don't we put a mile dirt track like a fairgrounds track in there? Why don't we do a nice off-road dirt track, or yeah, for the off-road trucks? A really cool infield road course. Why not, since we're adding content that was made for an oval game in NASCAR, was it 2003 or was it 2002? I don't remember which one it was for. Why not get all the classes something fictional here? And a good thing for the dirt is, those mile tracks are dying out. Let's put a mile track inside here. And we could use a really cool, kind of like a stadium short course track inside this infield for the off-road trucks. I think there's a lot of cool things that they could do with this, more than just this 3-mile ridiculous track. So let's go put a lap down, if we have time. You cannot go onto the yellow marked parts coming out of the corner. The apron will also be good for kind of figuring out fast corner speeds. I know that a lot of people use the centripetal circuit for figuring out suspension and all that stuff. That's way over my head. But this track's massive. It's huge. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 wide you could go down the straightaway. And you could probably go 7 wide in the corner. Big dip into the corner. I've seen that upsetting the 1987 cars massively. The new cars doesn't even bother it.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. Green, green, green.
So I'm just running the default set. I don't even know if this is fixed. You could probably get 1 or 2 more mile an hour out of it, but once you're in the draft, it's quicker to do a tandem than a pull-up. And now a tandem doing a pull-up might be quicker, but I haven't been involved in one of those. It's just, it's going to be all about managing temperatures, is what I've found. You can barely get a lap pushing, and when you are in a draft, you do want to come up to the top, I've found, at least in the ones that I've been. Low lining is really difficult, and qualifying's over. So, we're going to be starting at the back of the current gen. Yeah, oh god, they
One
put
lap to
this
green.
stupid
You're on the
starting
outside
procedure in
pit
here,
road is closed.
so you can just rip off a valence or a splitter as you pull up. But yeah, we're gonna just see how this goes. I have no good expectations of how this is gonna handle. Um, People have a hard enough time going 200 miles an hour around each other with very little movement happening. Adding 40 more mile an hour to it, massive suck ups, and a track that drops out from underneath you. This isn't as easy as Talladega. This is harder than that because you have to know everything going on around you, because it's very easy to get lost. I've also been seeing a little bit of issue in the corners with the prediction code, kind of like what we had with the Silver Crown. I'm not sure if it's as bad. I'm guessing the Silver Crown won't even be able to run here because of that. But we'll see. See what happens in this. So, my first race here, I actually did quite a bit of running in practice with another driver, just trying to learn what works best. And then who knows how handling is going to be if you do a longer race here. I don't think that's going to come into play, but it could. You never know. But yeah, I don't see, Indy cars are not going to be any faster here than they were at Daytona. If anything, it might be a little bit slower, just with the way the corner drops out. Let's see if we can get up on the track without scraping the hell out of it. Alright. There's no lights here. They've not modernized the track other than the stands. The fence is huge. I mean, this banking here, it's got to be like a 8-10 story building high. Luckily, pace speed's pretty quick, and we'll see if we can survive. I've never been in a big group. Largest group I've been in is about 5 cars, so we're still, I don't think, gonna hit 250 unless we're getting pushed and sucking up to another car. But really, the gearing is almost running out at that level. But I think it's just one of those points where, especially with these spoilers, the drag is just so massive that you can't push through it anymore.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Don't have to worry about getting behind. This car actually accelerates since we don't have plates on it.
Car inside. Keep high.
Well, let's go racing.
Clear inside. Inside. Still there, inside. Clear, inside.
There's 82 bouncing up
Still there, hold
like
on.
that
Clear,
on entry.
inside.
That's one of my concerns.
Still there, inside.
I came a
Clear,
little low off of there
inside.
trying to get the draft, but you can just hear the engine note change when you get a little draft.
Still there, inside.
Getting squeezed up.
Clear inside.
Alright. Fall in here. See if we can even catch the pack before they crash. So you can see RPM's already red. We got about 400 more. And we're hitting 250. Okay. Big packs, I guess. Engine's just struggling. Grinding up there with the RPMs. off of this guy. He's trying to push me up there. 252. Well, I was wrong. I hadn't been in a big pack like this. Holy shit. Oh dear God. That 82 is still struggling. Let's get stupid. Well, ran out of room. As you can see though, yep. There's weird shit happens with the prediction code. Because that guy went through us and then he's just gone. But luckily we don't lose the pack and we survived, and I didn't think we even got a 0x. Okay, so this track's quicker than I thought. Everything I said earlier was wrong. Go figure. I think some people are trying to take out the field now. Someone just spun out into the corner, maybe? No. Yep. Something happened. Alright, so we lost a little bit of that momentum. We don't have the pack behind us, pushing us a bit. But we are catching up here. They're 5 wide there. Got lap cars right up on the wall. They have no chance. Built like bricks. Could dive it in. Give it a second. Me being me. Just sticking it out back here. Oh my God, there's cars in every direction. This is so stupid. 1987 in the wall. Drop down here, get some draft, pull back up to the pack. I don't know how I survived any of that. There was cars going everywhere. Six cars up the track. He's going to try to pull down. Nope. On the wall. Go down here. We got front end damage. And the race is over. We're just slowly losing power, speed, and it's all done. So, go back and watch that. But front end damage, instant reduction in power, and lots of added drag. Pull it into the pits and call that good enough. Let's go watch the mess. Oh yeah. Somehow we lost our hood. I don't know why they just stopped doing the damage model. Like, they put it out, then it sucked, and then we haven't seen it for multiple builds. I mean, that's just a freaking mess. Look at this. This track is just ridiculous. So, there's contact. Dive it down. Okay, really, that wasn't a whole lot of anything. It just felt like it was. Felt like I was shooting through 1,000 different people there. I really did nothing. Yeah, much scarier from in the cockpit. And then the wreck. Let's see. I picked low. He got bounced back there. And then sent. We missed all the others, though. I mean, that's pretty good. The prediction code just is not going to be able to keep up with half the stuff going on. Almost. Almost got through. So, there you have it. Let me know if you bought it. I don't know how it's going to be used, if it's ever going to be in official races. I don't know. It's interesting. They could do this good. Give every different type of racing something here. Or it could just be Monza Oval, and people will use it for hosted. And I don't know. Maybe something good will come out of it, but we'll see when we get there. And yeah, I don't foresee me doing any official racing here, but we'll see if there's even any official racing going on here, since NASCAR follows the NASCAR schedule. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.